Hello, you're in town. I'm Norma Gavarda, and I've been working on your hair and makeup design for you, along with Mrs. Powers, your costumer. And we decided that to make a more efficient use of your production time, that we would do these little video tutorials to help you out, so that you guys could spend more time in tech and rehearsal, and you could watch these on your own and practice, and do what you need to do to get your hair and makeup done for the show. Um, First of all, I'm not sure what the varied experiences are with hair makeup, so I'm going to go very, very quickly over basic stage makeup, which is the basis for all of the looks in your show. Everything builds off of just the basic look. Um, what you will see, which I'm going to give this book, I have a book, I'm going to give it to Mrs. Powers to keep in the makeup room for you guys, is a book that looks like this. And in this book are different looks and inspiration ideas for each one of your characters or groups of people, like the poor, the rebellion, the police, the You're in Good Company people, Cladwell, Hope, guess who that is, right there, things like that. And I'll add more to it, and you will have image sheets with your own character name, with your name, so that you know specifically what we kind of want to aim you to go towards. To start with, though, we're going to go over basic makeup, which is super fast. First of all, we're going to start with a clean face, moisturized face. That's so your makeup goes on smoother. And I'm probably saying things that you already know, but just bear with me. A lot of you I know have a makeup kit that looks something like this. They have this at Display and Costume. It's like $19.99 or something like that. And in this kit is, I think I'm missing a few things, but there's a little palette like this, and there's a contour and highlight, and a cheek and lip color, which is over here. These are all cream based. Okay. It comes with the velour powder puff pad thing, and a foundation, cream foundation. These kits come in different skin tone levels, like light, medium, fair, that sort of thing. And they'll help you out at the store if you don't know what to get, you've never gotten any kind of makeup before, and you have no idea what color you are. They'll help you out there at the store to match you up. Like this one is, it says cream foundation white, and I've got fair and stuff over there on the table. Obviously not my color, but sometimes you can also mix them to find a color that suits you or your character best. It also comes with a little tub of translucent powder, which is a setting powder, a finishing powder, a little eyeliner, and a stipple sponge. You won't need that stipple sponge this show, I don't think. But anyway, something like this. If any of you have sensitive skin, they also carry at Display and Costume a skin barrier spray. And what that is a spray that you can put on your skin that kind of acts like a barrier between all of this greasy, goopy stuff and your skin. If you tend to irritation, rosacea, breakouts, that sort of thing, the barrier spray helps soothe your skin and keep you less irritated. There are also different kinds of foundation. There's this, which is a pancake kind. And what you do with the pancake is you take one of these sponge wedges, or a natural sponge, or whatever you prefer. You get this wet, and you squeeze the excess water out of it. You rub it around in here, which is it's not liquid and it's not creamy. It's like a pressed powder, but when you get it wet, then it goes on in a very porcelain, very smooth-like finish. I really like this stuff. It leaves a very matte finish too. It's not shiny, not even a little bit. It's dry like the desert. So you can go cream, you can go pancake. I know some people that use like a Bare Minerals type stuff that's dry. If it works for you, fine. I'm kind of old school. I like stage makeup on stage. There are some street makeups now with the technology of how great they've gotten out. They actually do work. There are some brands that will work on stage. They stand up under the lights. They're vibrant enough to show up. It depends. It depends on the house you're in, like how far the audience is, and on you. I know I'm one of those people when I wear makeup, and I think I wear a heavy, heavy face of makeup, and it doesn't show up no matter how much I pack on. It doesn't actually look like I'm wearing makeup sometimes. Um, I wish that, yeah, it would show up better, but it doesn't. Um, so we've got cream, pancake, mineral foundation. But there's liquids. The liquids are very thin. They may not, give you the clean canvas that you're looking for, but it's up to you and the sensitivity of your skin. Foundation, that's number one. If you have an unfortunate blemish or red spot, I happen to have rosacea, so I have to pay special attention to right here. It's always red, and so I can counter that with a green pigment or a concealer stick, that kind of counteracts that color if I'm really serious about it, or just a regular old concealer stick. Some people go over their foundation, some people go under their foundation. Again, your personal preference, however it goes on best for you. There's a palette where you can mix different colors depending what issues you're having. Under the eye, redness, a blemish, a big fat bruise, who knows? So clean moisturized face, your basic makeup kit that has foundation in it, your contour and highlight, which I showed you. So what you can do with that is basically a darker color and a lighter color. And what you're going to do is accentuate the highlights where the light would hit the bones of your face and highlight it with the highlight. And the shadows, the contours huge now. Just go on YouTube, you'll know. The hollows of your cheeks, right here on the sides of your nose, because we don't want the stage lights to flatten your face out, and then all this beautiful facial expression that you've worked on for your show and your character and your performance, it just gets flattened out by the lights. We don't want that. That's why we wear stage makeup. Right here, we want to make sure that we cut in contouring. We'll go over that a little bit in a little while, but the things that you should have basic in your toolkit are contour and highlight. What else? In your kit was cheeks, because we need to show a little blood circulation in the cheeks. If you're not high fashion, I guess, you would say like the UGC ladies, the people that are the wealthy, would wear more eyeshadow, more color in the eyeshadow. The poor will use more contouring, more earth tones, more things like that. In your kit, you can also have, we've got this for you guys. This actually belongs to you guys. We picked it up today. So this will be in the makeup room along with the dirt and stuff for the wealthier class people. This is a blue, because we're going to go cools with you guys. Teals, blues, greens. The colors that we'll go with is you can mix in purples, magentas, navy blues, things like that. If you have it home, bring it with you, and then you can play around with this on your eyes. What else? Let's see, contour, cheeks, lips. The wealthy, again, lips. Feel free to bring in colors, vibrant colors. Fantasy colors will be fine. You'll see in the lookbook and you'll see in the packet that you'll get your little image, inspiration sheets of all the cool stuff we can do. And I'm going to do separate videos for each, faction of you guys. Eyes, we're going to have contour, I just talked about. Liner, you're going to want an eyeliner to line your eyes with. And again, that's a preference. If you want the marker type liner, that's fine. If you like the traditional pencil that your kit comes with, that's fine. If you like lining with liquid, that is also fine. Ladies, I do suggest, even if you are one of the poor, it's always good to, if you're comfortable doing it and you feel secure performing with them, do add a lash, do add an eyelash. It opens your eye like crazy. And even though you are the poor, with the dirt and the makeup that we're doing, it's acceptable that you have eyes and give yourself an eyelashes. Brows. We're paying a lot of attention to our eyebrows lately. So you can use a brown eyeliner. If your hair color happens to jive with that, then that's cool. I would hesitate on using black, because black looks black. I would use a very, very dark brown. If you're blonde, a lighter brown. to fill in and shape the brows because that just frames your eyes, and it's really just, it's amazing the difference it makes. That's a step I wouldn't skip um, for males and female characters. Let's see. I'm going to have my daughter, JoJo, help me and be my model because my assistant is not able to help us this weekend um, to do the demonstrations. But I'm going to do a basic makeup on her and an exaggerated highlight and shadow on her so that you can see. I'm going to go do that right now, and then I'll post another video with the results of that. We'll point out what it is so that you have some reference to look at. I know most of you have probably already done this before, but for those of you that don't, that haven't, don't be ashamed. Ask questions. That's how you learn. That's how we all learn. And it's always good to brush up again. So I'll see you guys in a sec, and we'll do another video.